the tasteless gentlemen, better than the sex you ain't having. Alex the king of wedding, Scoop just a businessman. Bradley over there picking their rocks up, Schoeny getting pegged, while Dom trying to scheme. And this folks in the tasteless gentlemen, better than the sex you ain't having. Alex the king of wedding, Scoop just a businessman. Bradley over there picking them rocks up, Schoeny getting pegged, while Dom trying to scheme. And this folks in the tasteless gentlemen.
Oh, righty then.
That's a way to start the episode.
Where is he? Why is he not here? Do we know?
Nah, I don't know.
Did he sign?
Professional pickleball
Yeah, did he sign
career?
a big contract for pickleball?
I think so,
Got
man.
some sponsors.
Yeah, he's doing big things now.
That's
He
a
forgot
good-
all about
I'm
us.
curious.
Do they have the same same brands as tennis?
No.
No, like not at all.
Yeah, they're different.
They don't even want.
I didn't see nothing that caught my eye though. Say maybe Wilson, maybe.
I would hope Wilson got involved because like, can you imagine being like that big of a company and not
missing out on
missing
that?
out on the.
I mean, do they really need anymore?
What do you mean? Would you stop?
I don't think I would monopolize the market.
Of all of us, you are the one who would not stop.
Nah, I wouldn't monopolize the market. I'm not a greedy man.
But I mean, he's not monopolizing.
But see,
it.
you get like a fucking new Rari, and you're like, I got to get a better Rari. You know what I mean?
That's. Bro, I can't even
no
compare
argument.
cars.
Because
to
that's
that.
what people spend their money on.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about Wilson, like, taking over and
Yeah, but I'm
sponsoring,
saying
like,
if they had a
another-
$10 million quarter, they'll be like, hey, maybe next year we'll do $12 million.
Yeah, all you have to do is make a smaller racket.
Yeah. Apparently, pickleball professionals do exist, and they can earn from a few $1,000s a year to over $1 million. That's quite the range.
I mean, that's
gotta do
like
OnlyFans.
anything.
Yeah.
That's like literally any profession.
Bro, I would hate to be a professional and getting paid a couple thousand.
I mean, at that point, what's the point of being pro?
Yeah, exactly.
Just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
so you give you shit like Schoeny and say,
But I mean, yeah, like define pro. Like, what does that mean? You just like enter in like tournaments? Like,
Nah, I feel like because he had the point system, so I feel like pro is that.
yeah, but I mean,
that 6.0 player.
but what I mean is like you're basically you're just like kind of like how you're a golf pro. Like we used to have this when the Farmers Classic or whatever that is in
the Open.
yeah the farm yeah up
At
in
La Jolla?
Torrey Pines yeah. We used to have one of the PGA Tour players stay there every year, stay at the hotel I worked at every year.
Really?
Yeah, and so like he would
Bring
like
some bitches. You ever seen
his wife.
Oh, okay.
His wife was hot though.
I bet. Man, he's a millionaire, of course.
But yeah, this dude would show up in like the before the weekend started, before the play started, and he was just like a bottom of the barrel like professional golfer.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think he ever won a single tournament. Maybe he had placed at some or something like that, but he was like Happy Gilmore.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just like going around like collecting checks or whatever. And it's like he never looked like mad about it. Like he
Bro,
would
you get to play the game that you love?
Yeah,
like, You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, I think that's dope.
And bang your hot wife.
Bang your hot wife in Ritz-Carlton hotels?
Yeah.
but like
worse.
the funny shit is like he would go out because like how those tournaments work is like eventually like you're out and like once you don't qualify for the next round you're done. And this motherfucker never made it. He would just show up. He'd be gone for like whatever it is, like 2 days, and then he would just check out and be like, all right. Like never, like there was no expectation that he was ever gonna make it to like the next round of the tournament.
I mean,
think that's
if you
still-
know your wheelhouse, I guess you're just happy getting your $75,000 check and going
Yeah,
home.
I mean, I don't know how much it was, but like I would imagine if you're not like if you are like towards the bottom, you're probably not doing because you have to pay for everything.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like it's not like you're like an NFL player where like the team foots the bill for travel and all that. Like you got to fly yourself all around the world. You got to pay for all the hotels. Like if your wife's coming, you got to fucking pay for your wife.
Maybe he's rich and he's just doing that as like a hobby. He's like, man, like I get to be on the same golf course of like all these other great people. It's just golf and just chill. I do it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's not a bad way to make a living.
Assuming you're like doing all right, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, man, that's funny, bro. I just picked up my friend's golf clubs. He asked me to pick them up. He just gave me some address and a receipt. He was like, yo, can you pick these up for me? I'm out of town. I'll be back
receipt?
tonight. Yeah, like an invoice receipt.
Like like at a store?
Yeah, it's at a store. Yeah. So yeah, I get there and freaking like I automatically go into like golfing schnob mode because, bro, I go in there, man. I just get this weird feeling, man.
You're swinging the wrenches or what?
Man, I wasn't swinging the winches, man, but like everyone looked stuck up. Everybody was white. You know what I'm saying? I was the only black dude. I was like, oh man, here we go, cornballs. Fucking and even the dude, like, he wouldn't bust my balls or anything, but I just felt like it was an awkward, like, you know what I'm saying, like interaction. Cause I was saying like, yo, I'm here to pick up for
like, you ever heard of Tiger Woods, bitch?
Yeah, he's like, that doesn't help me. He's like, what are the clubs? I was like, I don't know the clubs, bro. Like, here,
had
man.
the receipt though,
yeah. I was like, here's the receipt, bro. This is his name. I don't know what I'm picking up.
Is that where you were driving when you got that video of the naked dude? Is that?
No, that was yesterday. I was talking about, dog, this literally just happened. And this is how friends can be, man. It's crazy. So I picked the stuff up. He's like, yo, you got to pay up front. I was like, pay?
Wait, hold up.
Yeah, dog, go up there. They freaking racking it. You know, golf ain't cheap.
No.
So fucking.
Wait, you fronted your boy the money?
Yeah.
Damn.
Bro, like, and that was the thing. It was like, dog, it came out like $230.
Yeah, that shit's expensive.
I was like, bro, you didn't tell me. He's like, oh yeah, my bad. He sent it right away. But I was like, bro, come on, dog. You gotta give me some kind of heads up, bro. He's like, my bad,
So
dog,
he
my
just
bad.
basically reserved a set of clubs, and you had to go pick it up and pay for it.
Oh, he got some clubs repaired.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what it was.
I got you.
Yeah, like refurbished and repaired.
So apparently, like bottom of the barrel golfers can earn between $350 and $375 a year. Even it says even
100,000?
Yeah, even if they finish in last place after making the cut. So there you go.
I'll go to lose,
that's
bro.
a solid fucking living.
Bro, how long does it take to get pro golf?
A lot.
A lot?
Yeah, I'm sure the guys that even at the bottom, they've spent fucking decades.
Yeah. Now think about the money for getting the clubs and fucking all the travel. Like you're probably
Paying for your wife to eat lobster in La Jolla.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, man. Them dinners for two. Like man, that shit adds up. Bro.
300 grand in California.
Yeah.
Still has you checking your bank account.
That's
sure this
fucking
goes
wild.
through.
That's without travel.
Bro, yeah, man. That shit's damn. That's not bad though. That's a cool little gig.
For doing something you enjoy.
My friend really likes it, man. We was talking about. I was like, bro, when you get into fucking golfing, he's like, dog, the conversations I have with people like you'll never interact with elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? But on the golf course.
Yeah, because you're like forced to pair up with people and shit like that.
He was just like, bro, like I used to say, I'm talking like some rich, wealthy white motherfuckers.
Oh, it's
you know
like the number one sport for networking.
Yeah, he's like, dog.
Number one sport for getting away from your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's no chance that she's gonna want to fucking go out there and play with you.
He's like, babe, he's like, pickleball, man. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever, but golf, he's like, it's different. And I was like, all right.
Dom's about to be on that networking life.
Fuck no, bro. First of all, you gotta wake up too early. I don't even like waking up early on Saturdays for this damn show. Think I'm gonna freaking wake up even earlier, play some fucking golf?
Fucking golf.
Yeah, fuck that, dog.
And Dom's getting mad because we had the show in the morning for a few weeks.
Man, hear me out. First of all, I wish Schoeny was freaking here because this motherfucker was hating and like talking shit last episode, throwing shade, talking about, oh, I don't know why he's so busy. Let me break the shit down to you, big dog. Hear me out. Fucking. So, all right.
You have the floor, Dom.
When Schoeny was DJing, one of his main things was he was like, bro, I don't fucking do anything before like 10:30 in the morning. The next day.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I felt that as a DJ as well because, you know what I mean? Like getting home at 2, like I don't go to bed right away. So I'm going to bed at like 3.
You gotta calm down.
Yeah, you gotta calm down. Yeah. I'm going to bed at 3. And then to be up fucking like at 9 o'clock in the morning. And then to be out the door by 9:30.
And all bright-eyed and ready for a
be
podcast.
funny at 10 o'clock in the morning.
That's the hustle, bro.
Fuck that hustle, man. And I hate fucking mornings, bro. I am not a morning person. So when he was doing it, it was all good. But when he stopped DJ, he's like, he's expecting, why can't you? Yeah, all of a sudden he's like, oh, man, you can't be up at 10 o'clock. It's like, bro, fuck off, man. Like when he was doing it, like it was all good. But now that you're not, now you acting different. Like it's not a big deal.
Dom's still mad about mornings from the military.
Yeah, that too, bro. Fuck that, man. Dog, man. I remember Okinawa, Japan, like usually PT would be at like 5:45, 6 o'clock. But at 5:45, there's already black flag. Black flag means it's too hot to be fucking PTing.
Really? At 5:45 in the fucking morning?
So
that's miserable.
That's fucking miserable. So instead of doing it in the evening, they're like, fuck it. We'll just PT at 4. So we're like having
do it earlier.
Yeah, dog. Fuck that, man. I just never been a morning person, bro. I remember like back in the day, like as a teenager when you would wake up Saturday morning to your dad mowing the lawn.
Yep.
You're like, fuck that, man. I ain't going downstairs.
Yeah, he's got the leaf blower out.
Yeah, you're like, I ain't going down.
I mean,
there, bro.
obviously not in your situation, but like maybe Bradley can answer this. Like when did you realize that like you just woke up early?
What do you mean?
Like talking
8 o'clock.
Talking about like our dads, like, you know, it's like a Saturday morning being up like super early doing shit. Like when at what age did you realize like, oh shit, I just wake up early now?
I don't.
You know, not at all.
Fuck no.
You wake up early? Yeah, I thought you were a morning person.
Yeah.
Never have been. No.
Really?
The thing is, I love my life when I actually do wake up early. I'm like, man, I feel good. I got so much shit done today and it's only noon. But then like at 2 or 3, I'm like, man, I'm tired.
Wait, so what time do you wake up?
I'm between 8 and 9.
I mean,
Well, that's not bad at all, man.
that's
No, but
late,
I mean, I
like-
got a lot of fucking, like, I bet Scoop gets up at, like, fucking ass crack of dawn. Like, I got a lot of friends that do that.
Yeah, that's
I mean, I wake
bro,
up.
I've never-
I wake up naturally at like 5:36.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Bro,
no,
if
I
I'm
don't
up
do that.
before the sun wakes up, it's a fucking problem.
You're going back to bed.
Yeah, dog,
Fuck
there's
yeah.
no reason.
No, I agree.
No reason, bro. The sun ain't
Hey,
even
it's
up.
nice and quiet. You can fucking
Fuck that, man. You get old, bro. You get old.
fucking
on me,
read
bro.
the funny pages.
You getting old on me, bro. Yeah, I've never been a morning person. I
I mean, I think it's been like even probably like in my like 20s, I was still like waking up pretty early, like naturally, unless I'm like out like super late and you know what I mean, like 2, 3 in the morning partying, then yeah, I'll sleep in. But
ideally my natural wake up time, if I could, would be 10 a.m.
you like
If you're
lose
going to
half the
bed at
day
3,
like
though,
that.
that makes
You're an
sense.
old man, bro. That's my dad used to say, get up, boy. The morning's already more than halfway gone.
The day's
Get
almost
up.
over.
Yeah.
You do get that feeling though. Like you wake up, by the time you like have breakfast, drink your coffee, take a
noon.
shower. Yeah, it's noon. You're like, well, fuck, it's time for lunch.
That is true, bro. Like, especially when I got a DJ at, like if I got an early set, like at 1, like that morning is crucial because like I can either sleep in till like 10:30, and then pretty much wake up, hang out for a little bit, take a shower, eat, and then leave, or I can get up, you know what I'm saying, at 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning and get a day's work done, which I'm not doing.
Do some laundry, fucking
Yeah,
all
I'm
that
not
shit.
doing none of that shit.
By the way, speaking of DJing, Dom over here, fucking me and Scoot decided to go out and surprise him.
Oh, man. Bro, I was fucking, I misread the text that day, man.
So
Wait,
we-
was this last weekend?
Yeah, this is after the show. Scoop texted me. He's like, "You want to hit up Mavericks?" I was like, "Let's do it." And so we were like, "Oh, we'll just go surprise Dom." And I was like, "Wait, like make sure that he's like there." You know what I mean? Or like see where he's at right now because it was like a little before the, you know, it was probably like 9 o'clock ish.
Yeah.
We're like, "Oh, we'll just roll through before he starts." And like, this motherfucker doesn't respond.
I did.
No, like for a while you didn't respond.
Oh, because, bro, shit hit the fan, bro. I showed up at Mavericks. I showed up to Mavericks, like, hey, let's give some high fives. You know what I'm saying? A couple girls were like, oh, I'm so glad you're here tonight. I'm like, hell yeah. Fuck yeah, it's going to be a good night. And I saw a DJ friend of mine. I was like, what's up, bro? And he started walking to the back. I was like, hey, where are you going? He's like, where are you playing at? He's like, I'm DJing here. I was like, for real? He's like, yeah,
they
they
double
double
booked.
I was like, yeah. I was like, fuck, they double booked again, man. These guys, man, they got to get it together.
Yeah, because that happens.
Yeah, that does happen.
Yeah.
And then I looked at my calendar and it said barley mash. I was like,
Damn, that's not even close.
not even close, bro.
Wait, was it already the time that you would be DJing?
Oh, I was close to it.
So you had to haul ass downtown.
Yeah.
That makes it even worse and
Yeah.
funnier, by the way.
But I mean, you know, I'll tell y'all, freaking like downtown on the weekend, like I'm not really stressed because I park in the red, so there's always a
And
spot
you just
for
get
me.
away with that?
Yeah, bro, it's an art to it.
You should never have said that on a public forum.
Yeah, right.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Like track me down and just follow me?
there's some-
Dude,
there's some snitches
fucking,
out there.
There's some sleuths, I'm sure.
Oh, what would they say? Like, yo, Dom parks in the red when he's playing DJ downtown.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you. I don't think they would.
Yeah,
But I would not.
mean, you had me kind of shook. That's why I started
I
asking
wouldn't- I
questions.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it in case you ever have to
Yeah.
defend yourself
Yeah.
in court.
I mean, bro, I understand the risk that I'm taking. I really do. So if I were to get,
How often, like, you do this all the time?
not all the time, but
Like, how many times? 12?
Out of
Couple
what?
dozen? 50?
out of what?
2?
Like
Total.
Well, I mean,
like, total out of the year?
You're lucky. So
Yeah, how often you do it?
Out of the year?
Yeah.
every Friday,
You do it every
Saturday.
week?
Nah, not every week.
You're thinking that means you're lying. You're full of shit. You do it every week.
Whenever he
You see that
DJs
smile?
downtown.
He's like,
No, I just started calculating in my head.
I really hope there's a fire and he gets the
bro,
the window knocked in.
I'm not putting that out there. I'm not putting that out there.
Dickhead for the guy that don't fucking drive. Now he got fucking fucking jokes on me.
So how often? You still didn't answer.
Shit, bro.
Once every other week, twice a month?
Yeah, like 4 times a month.
I'm just asking because I'm honestly impressed that you managed to do it that often and you haven't gotten a
So
fucking...
the parking the parking or the meter maids or whatever aren't out at night.
No.
Yeah, they're not. They stop at like 7.
And the
Yeah, but
cops.
there's fucking cops
Yeah,
everywhere.
but cops don't give a fuck.
Bro, they got a downtown on the weekend.
I
Out
don't
of
know, how big-
everything that's
how
going
big-
on.
Dom has a video of a naked dude walking down the street and the cops just drive by.
Bro, I was trying to catch it, like, because I pulled out my phone late, but he was literally at the light.
Yeah, this
and
dude
the
was just
cop-
out there hanging dong.
No, and the cop was looking dead at him. He was like with his window rolled down, just in shock. And not so much shock, but like, do I do something? Do I clock out? Do I
Clocked
do
out.
something?
Wait, was it
Do
a
I-
crackhead or homeless or both?
Both.
Yeah, I feel like for you to be naked, like that's
yeah.
more than just homeless.
Like you didn't just like accidentally like roll out naked.
So
Yeah.
the cop looked over at him and didn't do shit?
Not only looked over, but the cop was at the light.
So he was waiting.
Like he couldn't stop.
He couldn't stop, bro. I was like, bro, you see him. I was like,
What was the
You're
dude
not gonna-
doing? Just standing there?
just
Like
hanging
was he
out,
talking
bro.
to himself, dancing around?
I've told you guys a million times, man. These cops do not give a fuck. They do not give a fuck.
But yeah, so dog, he was just crazy and probably drugged out, bro. Something was going on.
I mean, I assume so.
yeah, but
I mean, he was covering up. He wasn't like
there was nothing, bro. I think he didn't have like a cloth. I wasn't trying to like get too crazy. I wasn't trying to get the front. I was just trying to, get the side profile. I
was just like this right in front of him.
I ain't gay, you know what I'm saying? It would be funny, but yeah, some San Diego Facebook or Instagram group like posted me on their page. Bro, I got flamed.
Posted you what getting
yeah,
video
post
of
my
the guy?
story.
What for
Yeah.
posting the naked dude online?
Yeah, and not doing anything.
Like, what were you supposed to do?
They're like, yeah,
Fuck that.
They're like,
Fuck
motherfucker, he's
that.
like, I'm tired of these people freaking like pulling out their cameras and recording people instead of like giving people a hand or like
Go
helping out.
fuck
What are you gonna do?
yourself.
Give him a jerk him off?
Bro, and I said that. I was like, one dude, I just got mad because I was getting, bro, that was coming at me. One dude, I was like, what would you have done? You got the floor. He's like, I wouldn't fucking record it, but I would have gave him the shirt off my back. I was like, all right, cool. Now he put a shirt on his back. What about his dick? You taking your pants off your ass? He was like,
I mean,
if
that's
you
a
want to be a
valid
smart
point.
ass about it, but I was like,
that's a valid
Yeah, I was
point.
like, that's a valid point. I didn't say that, but I was like, bro, I
It's
was like,
still illegal.
Yeah, I was like,
you
shut
got
the
a shirt
fuck
on
up,
with
dog.
your schwanz hanging out.
Yeah,
It's still
like
illegal.
there's certain shit that if you're doing it in public, like you should expect for people to like
record.
you know what I mean? Like yeah, like if you were having like that like worst day of your life breakdown, like it's sad that it's gonna
You're
get
gonna
broadcast.
end up on the internet.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah,
sad, but like that's just the way it is. Like I've tried my best like nowadays to like refrain from like posting other people online, like if I see it. But if it's like remarkable, like I'd be like, all right, well now I gotta post that.
Bro,
like,
like, was that remarkable?
yeah, I mean,
Bro, I've never seen that.
Anyone would have reposted that.
Yeah, it was random, bro. Because
Like, there's not a fucking human being, maybe if there was a church-going person that had stopped at that light, they might get out and try to help the dude. Anybody else who says they would fucking go out and talk to the guy, you're full of shit.
Yeah.
do you want to know how
You
do you want to know how
virtual
do you want to
signaling
know how I
bitch.
know
They'll come
nobody
at
would
me.
help?
how come?
Because you did it before?
Because they're all out there. Like you can literally go right now and help, but you're not doing it. Like there are so many fucking people out there who could use your fucking help, and you're not fucking
Yeah.
doing it.
At any time of day, you could probably drive around a downtown metropolitan area and find some naked guy or girl.
Yeah, I was
That
gonna
you
say
can
that
help.
too. I was like, all right, bro. Well, I expect to see you handing out sandwiches this weekend downtown.
I saw
to
this
homeless.
like feel good like story that was posted on Instagram, and it's one of those ones that like wealthy people in the suburbs love because it makes them feel good about their lifestyle, like that they can help and do something even though like it's actually doing nothing. it's like what was that movie, The Blind Side, where it was a movie that was
The
made.
white family helped the black fella?
Yeah. It was a movie that was like so racist, but white people thought it was like good and whatever. You know what I mean? It's like it was like something like that, And so this guy started like micro farming, like, oh, you can like grow like these plants or whatever in your front yard, and then like we'll like pick them up and deliver them to like the food insecure or whatever. I'm like, bro, you're spending more money doing all of that than if you just went to the fucking distributor of groceries and was like, hey, can I get these at cost for like a donation?
Yeah.
For like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but it's their money. Like, they're spending their money to water the plants and plant them and do all that shit.
What I'm saying is like, if you really wanted to like help people at scale, instead of just like feel good about urban farming or whatever, like the fact that you have a garden in your front yard, if you really were about like feeding people, you would like literally just cut a deal with a distributor.
That's what I'm saying, man. Shout out to the Uganda Skateboard Society, bro. Donate now, man.
Wait, so how is downtown that crazy these days? Like, really?
I'll put it like this. Like, seeing a person smoke crack or meth is not shocking anymore.
You don't bat an eye at it.
Yeah, that's not even shocking anymore.
You still see people shitting and pissing in the street all the time?
There's less.
No, but I've seen it. But also, bro, like,
there's less.
I'm just like, I don't know, man. You just gotta catch my eye. If you don't catch my eye, like, I'm not looking. Like, the naked dude caught my eye.
Yeah.
As it would anybody.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been walking and
like
seen a dude come out of his tent, like, you know what I'm saying? There's like blowing a cloud of smoke. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, geez, Louise, bro. I gotta get out of here.
It's like the kiosk people at the mall. You just don't look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, as soon as you look, some engagements happen. So you just fucking
don't look, bro.
Keep your phone out, fucking look down, just keep moving.
Yeah.
But not even that, man. Like, you gotta keep your eyes peeled. Cause like, bro, like this, I wouldn't even, they're homeless, but it's like, you know how they have like that minivan like community, like, or that van
life?
Van life?
Yeah.
Bro, I feel like they're doing that with tents. Cause bro, they're setting up like little cities.
They are.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like by my house now, it's like a little village. It's just fucking tents. It's young people.
It's because they did the street sweepings.
What do you mean?
Like everyone wanted to do the street sweeps downtown.
They move them out of one area.
Yeah, they move them out of one area and they go into
area.
another. You got shafted.
Yeah, I did get fucking. It's terrible, bro.
So I tell every time people are like, they got a street. Why? They're gonna end up in your neighborhood next. They're there because fucking nobody cares, and then they gather in such numbers that people suddenly care, and then they get dispersed, and now people are complaining about them in their neighborhoods.
I would care less about homeless people if they didn't fucking just destroy and trash the area they're in.
Yeah, that's one thing about like light a fire. That'd be crazy, but
just burn them out like in Vietnam. Like go into the tunnels with the fucking flamethrower.
Is Don the guy who was killing homeless people in San Diego?
Hell no.
Yeah, there was a serial killer who was doing that, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Somewhere?
Really? Did he ever get caught?
He was targeting homeless people.
I think he did get caught.
Yeah.
Damn, I wonder how.
How he got caught or how he was killed?
No, how he got caught.
It's probably like metadata, fucking security cameras, enough information to fucking finally find a license plate. Maybe he was parking in fucking fire zones and shit.
Fuck off, man.
Dude, that spot fucking you've seen it where they set up the homeless tent community, like the city did it. You know what I'm talking about? It's where
the safe parking or whatever.
That's where
Dude, that place has turned to a shit.
I thought that was where the immigrants were.
What, like the ones that they're detaining?
Yeah.
No, that's the homeless encampment that they set up.
So they got an encampment, but there's like a community outside.
Yeah, because I think there's too many homeless people, so they can't fit inside that area, so they're just camping out there.
Yeah, because I seen some of the tents that were like in the community.
Yeah.
On the outside. I was like, you stole a fucking tent from outside, bro?
I mean, it's
crazy.
entirely
Might
feasible.
be just be overflow.
Yeah, I
might
think
be.
it's overflow.
Damn, I thought that was, because I was like, yo, that'd be crazy. Because when my friend, he was processing like the immigrants coming in, he processed.
Wait, does he work for SDPD or he works
No,
for
bro, he's like a
Border
fucking psychiatrist, freaking working with like kids and
I
stuff.
thought you were about
like
to say something crazy.
Yeah, no. But bro, you got like voluntold, like, you know what I'm saying, like to do that as part of like some program. I don't freaking know. But he was over there processing people, and they processed over like over like 60,000 people just that one location.
In San Diego?
Yeah, and there's 3 of them, 3 locations.
Are you talking about like in the last month or over?
This was a few months ago. This was when that influx of everyone was coming in.
That's wild.
You know what I'm saying?
60K is a lot of people.
And I asked him, I was like, bro, was there any baddies? He's like, bro, there's a couple, dog. Like,
Damn it, I knew it.
exactly. And that's why I thought
Dom-
that
Dom-
encampment
Dom's
out there, I thought that was
You
for
were,
the
you, were looking,
freaking-
you were looking for thick Latinas over there?
Yeah, bro, I would have cut the
Dude,
fence.
STB.
Cut the fence,
Start
bro.
a fucking charity called STB, Save the Baddies.
I like that because
Yeah.
they're but like he told me, he's like, bro, there's a few you could tell, bro, they just want to get
Long,
saved.
dark
Dom's gonna be doing the Naruto run into the fucking.
Dude.
Bro, he's like, bro, a shower and a pedicure and a manicure. He's like, bro, and some makeup.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, bring
The
him back
long
to
dark
life.
hair, shit.
Yeah. But then he's like, bro, some of these people have been traveling for like months.
Look at
just to
Dom
get
getting
here.
into philanthropy these days.
Hey, man, I'm just
Well, he
saying,
wants
bro.
to save the baddies.
Hey, I'm
teach
saying, bro,
teach the
hey,
Ugandans
man.
how to skateboard.
I'm a man. Yeah, teach the Ugandans how to
He's about to get voluntold onto some first dates.
What can I say, man? I'm the people's guy, man.
I
I'm
love the
people's
fact
guy.
that the first question you asked him wasn't like, hey, how is this? Is it tough?
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
Hey, were
what
there
are
any
the, what are the,
baddies
what
in
are the
there?
living conditions like?
I mean,
Bro,
I can't blame you. I fucking
It's
would
a
wonder
good
the
dog,
same
man.
thing.
Like, man, because you know how these women are these days. Most of them don't want to do shit no way and just rely on their looks. If I'm gonna do something like that, I'm gonna do something with a badass immigrant.
But do you
So-
encounter that many women who are like that?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Like before you even go out with them, or once you go out? Because I don't.
Like, what do you mean don't want to do shit?
want to get taken care
They
of.
don't. They
Like they say they don't want to work?
No, not that. They don't know how to be an asset. Yeah,
Like
yeah,
to contribute at all to any sort of.
to any sort of way. Like for especially like on the girlfriend and boyfriend phase.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's your liability, bro.
Like they don't ever want to pay for anything?
It's not even about paying, bro. Like learn how to be an asset to someone. Like don't just
Well,
be a
give me an
liability.
example because you said I asked you because you've mentioned this before, and I'm curious how often it happens. What? Give me an example. Like, are you talking
what?
about? Are you talking about in person, or are you talking about like you realize that just talking or texting?
Nah, in person.
Okay.
what I'm
So
saying?
what do they say? What do they?
It's just different things, bro. Like, all right, if you're in your like 30s and you still live at home, but you have a boo job, like that's
A boo job?
a boob job.
Oh, boob. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
is that a new slang term
No,
for a
if you,
shitty
and you got a
job?
boob job, like
Yeah.
that kind of like lets me know like your priorities a little fucked
I
up.
mean,
You know
unless
what
she
I'm
got
saying?
it when she was like fucking 18.
Yeah, that was like for a while, that was like the #1 graduation
Yeah.
present.
Really?
Yeah, tit
Yeah.
job.
Nah, don't, because I knew her back then. Nah, her titties were small. Yeah.
So she saved money because she's not spending it on rent, and she bought herself a new set of tits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I would think the same thing.
you know what I'm
Did you
saying?
did you ask her that?
No, that's my analogy.
No, I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah, I don't need to ask
I
you to
agree.
confirm that. That's what I believe.
I'm just curious if you were like, so if you live at home, have the
Yeah, and then just based on like the dates and stuff like that, you're just like, all right, you're just here just for a good time.
yeah, I don't encounter. I mean,
Yeah. But like finding someone that's like for you instead of like for the experience. You know what I'm saying? It's hard.
look at you getting all fucking deep.
Is that deep?
philosophical.
That's
For
bro.
you,
And it's all right. Here's another example.
save
got
the
me-
baddies.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Here's another example. All right, if
We're gonna get a Dom Save the Baddies shirt.
save the baddies, bro, save the baddies. But all right, if you ask a girl out or like, what are you doing, and she says she's busy, but then she replies back with like, well, like if I wasn't busy,
What did
like,
you have in mind?
Yeah, what did you have in mind? What would you do?
I'd probably make a smart ass comment and then she'd unmatch me.
Yeah, what would you do?
Wait, that's like wait, hold on. That's the initial like conversation or somebody you've like hung out with.
No, we haven't hung out, but we've met.
I would probably say, well, either you have time to hang out
Yeah.
with me and I'll tell you what
Yeah,
we're
I'd
gonna
be-
do
Nah,
later.
bullshit. What would you do? You taking a fucking Ruth Chris, bitch ass nigga.
Well, what do you think I'm doing out here? Fuck that. My whole goal is to fucking make it as casual as possible.
Bro, so it's like if you're basing your availability based off where I'm gonna take you, fuck off.
Well, no, but I mean that's.
agree.
And
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
cool.
but
like,
I've never encountered like I don't think I've ever hold on. I've encountered the like if you're not taking me out to dinner on a first date, like I don't care. That to me is like the kind of red flag where I don't even bother.
Like, I don't care, like, don't even bother, or I don't care if we do something casual.
No. Like if she's like does the whole like I know my worth. I don't want to.
Oh, yeah,
I don't want to waste time with a guy who won't take me out to dinner on the first date.
yeah, fuck out of here.
Yeah,
bitch,
no.
that's not our first
Like
date.
I encounter that like every once in a while, but that's so fucking rare.
Really?
Yeah, that's so fucking rare.
No, I yeah.
That's
I
a
counted it.
serious
Yeah,
like,
it was
date
like,
for
or
the
it's
first
like,
time.
Yeah, or it's like, you know what I mean? Even like with chicks, like if you just hit, like if we're like talking, getting to know each other, then all of a sudden you just hit me with "I'm hungry."
Yeah.
The fuck am I? I'm not talking to you no more. There's no need. Like I'm not even entertaining
definitely
that
every
shit.
once in a while you get one of those like, oh, I'm stressed, like trying to make rent, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, bro.
I know where this is going.
Nails. Like, bitch, you ain't even give me a crumb of pussy. You're asking me to pay for your fucking nails? You fucking
Yeah,
insane?
I don't get that.
No,
That's
I
why
mean,
asked
if somebody said some shit like
The
that,
hip hop
to
hoes,
me,
bro.
if somebody said some shit like that to me, I would be like, I'd probably make some joke, and then I'd be like, all right, well, like, what do you mean, like?
Nah, I'm not joking. Like, there's, I don't.
Well,
even
no, that's what I'm
play
saying.
like that.
I would try to figure out what they meant by that.
I know what they meant by that. You think I'm a fucking trick?
So it happens often enough that you've made a note of it.
No, I've just gotten wiser over the years.
Yeah. Well, you should. If you get dumber
Yeah.
as you get older, something's wrong. Although I'm sure there are a lot
So
of
you know what I'm
people.
saying?
that
Like
are-
I done been through the gauntlet, of like chasing stuff like
So
that.
you've been in situations dating a woman and you realize that when you've already gotten into it that she's only there because she wants to take advantage of you?
Not so much. I would taking advantage is like I wouldn't say taking advantage, but they're just more interested in the experience than the actual
Are
person.
you picking them up in your car on the first date?
Not a lot. I try not to.
Do they know what kind of car you're driving?
Nah, I don't even like. What I'm saying, like to do that.
Yeah.
What do you do for first date? Like just casual, like grab coffee or fucking
Yeah,
go,
something cheap.
go walk downtown.
Yeah, something fucking
watch homeless
cheap.
people walk around
Something
naked.
as boring and as lame as possible, just to see what kind of person you are.
I agree.
You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
disagree with that.
Because if you really, if someone's interested, like it doesn't matter what you're doing.
No, I agree.
Like you know what I'm saying, you could literally just be walking.
It's a good
and have
vetting
conversation.
process to do
Very
that.
good.
Yeah.
Vetting. I used to be that one, like, oh yeah, we'll go have drinks, or you know what I'm saying, we'll go to dinner. It's just like,
Yeah, but that was
I
before
mean, some of
drinks
these
were $20 a pop.
Yeah.
that too.
Drinks. I mean, it depends on where you go.
Yeah.
I mean,
Silver Fox.
Silver Fox. I've had a few first dates end up at the Silver Fox.
Yep.
Nice. If you end up there, that's cool.
Yeah, you
But-
getting more than a crumb of pussy if
Yeah,
you end up with
yeah,
Silver Fox.
You getting the whole
Yeah.
pie.
I had.
Whole damn pie.
This is how low like the bar is to clear these days. So like I was out with this girl, like bouncing around PB on, was this the first date? Second? I can't remember. It was like really early on. That must have been the second date. And so like we went like to one bar, went to Thrusters and kind of bounced around, and she's like, I want to go to a dive bar, and I was like, all right, we can go to fucking the Fox. And this was during like the peak of like the whole like Bud Light drama.
Oh, with the transgender stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And like,
Oh, like with Dylan Mulvaney and
Is that over?
yeah, yeah. It
Okay.
was dumb to begin with, but like I don't like I'd never fucking give a shit about any of that stuff. So like my like dive bar beer, like I order my drinks at bars like based on the bar.
Really?
You know what I mean? So like,
Where do you go for a good Glenfiddich?
I mean, if I'm getting like a good like whiskey or a scotch or whatever, then you would go to a place like downtown, like Whiskey House or like
Okay, continue. I was just curious.
yeah. Anyways, so like, if I'm at like a beach on the bar that's like nice, like Tower 23, I'm getting a mojito. Like my dive bar drink is fucking Bud Light and like a shot of whiskey. So we get there and like not even like thinking, I just order my Bud Light, and she's like, "Oh my God, that's so hot."
What?
And I was like,
Really?
what the fuck do you mean? She's like, the fact that like, you don't give a shit about like all that stuff. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, this is just my drink. Like, but that's like how,
Yeah,
that's like the bar is so low. Like going out these days.
Start ordering more Bud Light. Oh, can you still do that, or is that expired?
It's probably expired now.
They're not gonna take note
the
of it
cheat code
now,
is
dude.
expired.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
But that's like literally what it is. Like there are like certain red flags out there that are so easy to fucking clear the bar that like it's almost like, I mean, I like wrote this thing about this, but like I was basically telling dudes, I was like, you're making it too easy for me.
yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? Just like being into the shit that you're into, like these women want literally nothing to do with you. The fact that like they see me as like a catch just because of how like far gone a lot of these dudes are.
yeah, straight up. Even like, that's funny that you say that. Even like how the level is so low now. Because even like if I go out to dinner, like I always get complimented on ordering for a woman. That's just what I was taught to do.
Have you
know what I'm
always
saying?
done that?
From my dad, he taught me that. But I
That
guess
could go wrong though with the wrong
Yeah.
chick.
really.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck yeah!
Like if we're having a conversation, I ask her what she wants to eat.
Wait,
Oh, and
She
then
tells
you
me,
or
and
you
then-
tell the waiter after she tells you.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm not
yeah.
ordering for her. Yeah, no,
Okay,
no.
yeah.
We're having a conversation.
You're ordering for the two of you.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
I
that's
bet you
different.
could still find a woman who's bothered by that.
Shit.
Now, if you ordered a steak and then got her a salad
Yeah.
without asking,
I'd like the ribeye, and she'll have the Caesar.
Yeah, Caesar. with
oh, and
extra bread.
light on the sauce. She needs to watch her figure.
Nah, but yeah, like you know what I'm saying, even with that, I'm like, wait, what? For real? I was like, guys aren't doing that? Like,
Yeah,
do y'all
I
do
still
that?
pull chairs out. Like if I'm sitting down to eat, I'll
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, I still hold doors open.
So do I.
Well, now, I mean, yeah, you should be doing that, like just like out in public randomly, like.
Yeah, but even more so for a date. Like,
Yeah.
So a lot of guys don't do that.
I will say something that pisses me off though is if I'm going into like a coffee shop, and I hold the door open for someone and then they go right into the line.
Yeah.
Like they don't let you come in.
Yeah. Like that, you know what I mean?
Thanks,
Like,
dickhead.
yeah, like you can't like cut me after I like
Yeah,
you know what I
exactly.
mean?
You know what I'm saying?
I've done that before, and it's like, you know, some like chick with like the whole office order. And I'm like, I'm just trying to get like one thing for myself. You
I
got
just
like
want a black coffee and
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
you got a fucking super complex fucking 20 or drink order coming in.
Hell
Like, come
yeah,
on,
man.
man. That shit pisses me off.
I get mad when I hold the door open for fucking people and they don't say thank you.
Yeah, I do too. And I had to get over that.
Yeah,
and just,
you have to.
Yeah.
Like, and just let it do it for you. Because you know what I'm saying, sometimes I would say something, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
I've done
like,
that
Yeah,
before.
like, damn, no home training. I
Like,
just
you're
say that.
welcome.
Yeah, I was like, damn, no home training.
Yep.
Or how about
Fucking raised by wolves.
how about when you like open a door for someone and it's like a busy door, and like suddenly feel like you work at the place because like people
Yeah,
are fucking
people keep coming in.
Yeah,
Like,
you-
fuck, bro.
right? That's why I always feel like I'm back working at the hotel. Like just got the fucking door
Hey,
holding
come
it
on
open.
in. Hey,
Yeah.
come on in. Fuck, yeah, that shit's whack too. Yeah, man.
It's fucking it's a pain. It's a pain in the ass to be polite.
It is, but I just do it just because
Yeah.
it's my mannerism.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the good thing to do.
Yeah.
It's better to
You know what
err
I'm
on
saying?
the side of kindness than to be a fucking piece of shit.
Like, I think I'm gonna start speaking in elevators again.
Nah, don't do that.
Nah,
Start what?
just-
Like having conversations?
No, I didn't say conversation. I said speaking.
Well, what do you mean? Give me an example. We're in an elevator right now, three of us. We don't know each other.
Oh,
What
there's
are
a
you
lot
gonna
of ups and downs in here.
say? What are you gonna say?
What's going on, fellas?
Oh, that's why.
You're not doing the whole. I'm trying to hold it open or whatever. As you're pressing the close
hey,
button.
what's going on, fellas?
So that you're just talking about making casual
Yeah,
conversation.
just, you know what I'm saying? Like, not even like just
I mean, I feel-
because I just go in and I
I
don't
feel
say
less
shit.
awkward if I do that than just standing there in silence, but I don't do that. But yeah,
Really?
yeah, I would feel less awkward saying something as opposed to just being like,
How long is the elevator ride though?
yeah, true. Could be one floor.
Yeah, nah.
I mean,
10.
if I go out, if I leave an elevator, I'll just be like, hey, have a good day.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When I leave, say, have a good day. Yeah.
do that.
Start speaking again, man. I stopped doing that. Started noticing myself like being like more closed off.
Where you?
I have no idea what that feels like.
You have an elevator in your building, right?
I do.
You take the elevator. Or you do the stairs.
Nah, most of the time I don't, just so I can like. That's my excuse of getting my steps in. You know what I mean?
How many floors?
4.
4? But it's better to do that than not take the elevator. you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But girls get mad when they gotta go up one floor. They're like, oh, like bitch, one.
Well, the thing is,
flight of
too,
stairs,
the elevator,
you fucking lazy
the
bastard.
elevators in those buildings sketch me the fuck out too.
Oh man, yeah. One time, bro, recently, like a couple months ago, I got stuck in mine, and it was after a gig, and I was in there for like 10 minutes. I was like, bro, in 5 more minutes, I'm gonna start freaking out.
I'm gonna lose my shit.
I'm gonna cause a scene in this
Wait,
bitch.
so this
My-
is like
my-
at 3
my
in the
thing-
morning?
Yeah,
My thing
Fuck.
is, the smaller and the older the building is, I'm taking the stairs.
yeah.
Like, yeah, like it's because those like elevators that you see in like those high rises, like those motherfuckers move,
Yeah, they do.
and they
Dude, that's such a fear of mine.
Yeah, those high rise ones are scary
Like
too.
downtown.
'Cause
I
I
had
thought
a-
about moving, but I was to one of those, and I was like, eh.
I had a dream once that I died in an elevator that crashed.
Damn.
Like,
Yeah.
like I was outside of the elevator and I saw me and the other people in the elevator who were dead. And then I was like walking around at my funeral. Like the whole thing
Damn.
was very intense.
You on shrooms that night, buddy?
I was young. I was probably like 15, 16.
And you walked and saw your old self dead?
Yeah.
I mean,
So ever since then, like I've been downtown for like photo shoots and gone into those 30+ story buildings. Dude, it just does not sit well with me. Because you realize like You're
I
gonna
feel,
die.
I feel more comfortable in those ones though, because those are like usually brand new and
Yeah,
they fucking.
I mean the chance of I'm gonna Google the chance of dying
So like
in an elevator.
the older the building is, the older the elevator is, dude. They're so old sometimes that like you literally don't have replacement parts for them. Like the companies that built
Yeah.
them like went out
That's
of
scary,
business.
bro. When
they
I
don't
was
even
in,
make them anymore.
when I
Yeah.
was in Rome, it was one of them. I've never seen an elevator like this. It was like the one, like I think it was there an elevator on Home Alone? It's like one of them old ass elevators,
with the
man. Like,
grate?
yeah, bro. And it was like, it was just shady, bro. Like there was no like glass or nothing. It was just, you know what I'm saying, like cage net.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, this is
The
terrible.
elevators in Europe are way smaller.
Yeah, dog, that was shit. That was sketchy. I was
So
like, fuck.
for the chance of dying in an elevator, 0.000015%. That's your chance.
Damn, it's pretty low.
Our 1 in 10.5 million. That's your chance.
Damn.
So it's pretty safe.
I had when I was dating my ex, she was moving out of her building, and it was a condo, but there was people rented out units in there, and we were like just moving some boxes out through the elevator, and these are like the HOA motherfuckers that are in there, they're like nosy as fuck, and we're not even like moving furniture or anything big. We're literally just moving like boxes, like just like you would carry like like an Amazon box, you know. And so this woman's in the elevator making small talk with us. We go to drop some of the boxes off, and then we come back, and there's like a note from like the HOA, you know, whatever, and it's like, hey, you can't move anything until like you request to use like the like whatever it is, like
Service
the
elevator?
service elevator, yeah. And so we were just like, what the fuck? And like, if you don't like, you know, clear it with us, like you'll get fined or whatever. Like this bitch was just in our face, like smiling, saying, how you doing? And then she went right back and
Yeah, bro, man, that's what some of these old white ladies be doing, bro. Like my little hating ass neighbor, bro.
Racist!
Bro, man, like
Shoney.
yeah, man, she's just a cornball.
Wait,
man.
did
like,
you say your racist ass neighbor?
she's not racist, but like she's just old and white, and like she'd be smiling in my face.
Like 90 old or like 65 old?
65 old.
So she's not ancient.
Yeah, no, she's not ancient, man.
Wait,
She's,
so what-
she's young enough to know what the fuck is up, man. Don't be
Yeah,
like smiling.
that's why I
people-
asked how old she
Yeah,
was.
bro, like don't do that. Like don't smile.
Because
on
you
my
cut
face.
a little more slack to those that are 100.
Oh yeah. Nah, she ain't
Yeah.
100. Yeah, she be smiling in my face and then like doing whole shit behind my back.
What was she doing?
What's she saying?
She's like complaining about like noise.
what do you? What kind of
Just
noise?
Because Tom's DJing when he gets back from the fucking
Yeah.
club.
Well, when I was on Twitch, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I was
yeah.
on Twitch till like the wee hours of the night. You know what I'm saying? But like,
To be fair, I'd fucking report you too. I'd be pissed.
knock on my fucking door, tell me to fucking turn the music down. If you could speak
No,
to
I
me every
would.
time, like
Oh,
you can speak to me in the hallway every time. You
Yeah.
can knock on my door and say, "Hey,
no,
man,
no,
you
no.
might turn it
People,
down."
dude, people will go out of their way no matter what to avoid conflict.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said on one of our previous shows, I'm like, people would literally rather die than to have to engage in a conflict with anyone. They would.
Really?
Yeah, people would rather die.
My fucking my downstairs neighbor, I'm like 90% sure got evicted because of how he was like complaining and reacting about like literally me just walking around in my own apartment.
Who did the complaining? You did. You shake his hand every day. You freaking.
Oh,
get his mail for
I
him?
didn't talk to him at all.
Just flip him off.
I even yelled at him one time. So like he would just complain about shit, like literally me just like walking around, not like
To your face?
Did he say, like, he's like,
yeah,
hit the
he's like
ceiling?
doing, he's like hitting the ceilings and
I
shit,
got you.
and he would like rage out at shit, like in like normal times of the day too. Like he would just like randomly, I'd be like sitting there like watching YouTube on my phone, goose, 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 like not even just like tapping it, like really like going
he
at
an
the
older
fucking
white
ceiling.
gentleman?
No, younger.
Really?
And this motherfucker, by the way, when he first moved in, was like throwing parties until like 5 a.m, like blasting music.
Wait,
Cage man,
so
bro.
this is like somebody who had like no fucking room to
Is
talk.
he like in his 20s, you're saying? Like,
He was probably like in his like mid 20s when he first moved in.
Okay.
He's a changed man, bro.
Yeah, now he's all
Changed.
fucking growing up and shit.
Responsible.
Yeah, and like this motherfucker was like, but like I'm smarter than this motherfucker, right? Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna let him do his thing because I'm gonna outsmart him because I want to stay there.
So how do you outsmart him?
I let him. I gave him a length of rope.
Okay.
I started
to hang himself?
I mean, metaphorically, yes.
Yeah, pretty much. I always do that to people.
I just started documenting everything. So I started like documenting the times, and I would email the fucking property management company with the times that he was like doing shit. And then the one like thing that moved the needle was I had some like electrical issues, and one of the guys came in to replace a light switch and and a ceiling light. And as he was there working, it's like 10, 11 in the morning, something like that. And he's getting like the stepping stool ladder out and he's got like boxes and he's taking shit out and just kind of throwing the box on the ground. Nothing crazy loud, nothing ridiculous. This motherfucker downstairs starts pounding on the fucking ceiling and then goes to his metal security gate and starts going, goosh, 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 just fucking slamming it like a fucking Kyle.
So you pretty much had a witness.
Yeah, and so I was pissed, dude, because like I don't like it when people fucking like
Act like children.
Well, that and like treat like this dude, this is his job. You know what I mean? Like he works for the property management company. Yeah. Like he's not even just some like dude who came out like on a call. Like he literally works like for the fucking company. Like he does their maintenance. And so I walked outside and I was like, hey motherfucker. I was like, he's working in here. Like, and this dude just kind of like went quiet. And then like I had known the dude who was replacing this shit for a while because he had worked there and I had paid him off the clock to do some shit before.
Nice.
So, you know, he and I are in good terms. And I was like, yeah, you hear that motherfucker? And he's like, yeah, the dude from downstairs. He's like, yeah, he had me like come in one time to like listen to see like if I could hear you.
What the fuck is wrong with this shit, dude?
And so I'm like, all right, this motherfucker. I was like, hey, would you like back me up on this to like the dude, the property manager, the one who like manages the actual complex? Mm-hmm. And he's like, yeah, I got you. He's like, just let him know that I was there and I'll vouch for you. And I was like, all right, cool. So I got that, and then he hits me up and he's like, yeah, I told him like if he does it one more time, like he's out. And
wait, the management company said that to you?
Yeah, yeah, and
you put a fake time on this one. He did it again this time.
So it was literally like a week later, and I can't remember what I was doing, but it was like on like a middle of like a Saturday. I might have been coming here. I was like getting ready, and he just starts like pounding the ceiling like midday on a fucking Saturday, and so you know I sent the fucking email out, and I was like 2 days passed, I didn't hear anything from him. And then one day I come home and this dude just like sitting out there on like the front, like looking all like dejected. And I'm like, you played yourself, dude. Like,
dumbass.
Like you fucking, did you think like you were just going to keep doing that shit? Nobody was going to give a fuck. Like,
yeah, he probably did.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Did.
He was one of these people who I'm like pretty sure, like he had that white dude look like nobody's ever told him no.
Yeah. Probably spoiled.
Yeah. He had like that look to him. Like nobody's ever told him no. Everything's gone his way. Like everything works out for him.
Yeah.
And like he really thought that he was just gonna like come through and like dominate me. And I'm like, no. No. Maybe physically. Not mentally. I win. I win.
Oh yeah, I let people hang themselves all the time. I always do that.
Yeah,
that's like
it's
my
much
favorite,
better to do it
That's
that
my
way.
favorite thing to do, man. People just trap themselves.
Let them dig their own fucking grave.
Yeah, and like I've told this story to people before, and they're like, "Why didn't you just like confront him and talk to him?" I'm like, because then you know, like I'm not doing anything out of the ordinary. He is.
What you mean? Oh, okay.
Like I can't, like if I go to him and I say like, "Hey, like this is the deal," like you know, stop. The motherfucker doesn't care because what I'm doing isn't crazy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He's just a fucking psycho. And the way you fucking win in those scenarios is you just stay in the right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if people are gonna keep violating the fucking rules, let them do it.
Yeah.
I don't need to look out for you.
It'll catch up.
Yeah.
Always does, man. Always catches up. Good for you, Alex. You should have went down and decked him in his face and let him know. You know what I'm saying?
Then I would have been evicted. See what I mean? That's how you lose.
Yeah, anything about it.
You got to win, Dom.
I mean, unless you coax him into it and give him probable cause.
Yeah. You let you like provoke him in some way. Yeah.
I mean, let him.
How long did this last?
I mean, this was like a year.
Oh wow,
it was a long time, yeah.
Gotcha.
And I was like giving him the benefit of the doubt early when he would complain about shit, and I'm like, okay, cool, like I'll do my best. But bro, when I was like literally watching like videos on YouTube on my phone, I'm like, all right, dude, like
I can't see you like being noisy. Like you don't. Look
I'm
like
not.
A
That's what I'm
guy.
saying.
Yeah,
like, dude,
you're like you read, drink wine, and fucking like cook.
Yeah, like I don't even like watching movies loud. You know what I mean? Like I got fucking surround sound so I could keep the volume lower and hear the fucking dialogue.
Yeah, bro, I'm over here on Twitch, fucking late at night, fucking.
That's a crazy shit, dude. One time I was literally just getting ready for bed, and you know how like you start putting shit on the nightstand and fucking put your clothes away, or whatever. So you're kind of like walking around your room, and this dude starts pounding the fucking ceiling. He's like, "Shut the fuck up!"
That's fucking
right.
Crazy.
Like, dude, like you need to fucking relax, man.
Maybe the walls are thin.
They
like
are.
sneaky.
I mean, but that's
one thing I got
you know
in my
I mean?
favor. That's why I can't move, because where I'm at, I'm in the corner
thick
unit,
walls.
and I have very thick walls.
That's good.
So most of the time, like you can't hear me,
Yeah.
but like if I got like the windows open.
I mean, you know how it is in San Diego, though. Like the weather is usually pretty good, so a lot of these old buildings don't have any insulation. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
crazy, bro.
you can hear fucking everything, and like I'm a victim of this shit too. Like I can hear it when dudes boning, fucking got a bad cough, fucking
Really?
yeah. Like I can hear everything, man.
Bro,
but
I
it's
remember
like
like walking, like you say, like to my not even just being in bed and just having the window open, just chilling, is hear somebody fucking. You're like, oh,
I miss
shit.
those days.
I don't, bro. I really don't want to hear nobody else.
that's when
fucking-
Bradley starts cranking hog.
Fuck yeah, I've jerked off to people fucking
Bro,
before.
it's like fakely, bro. You'd have to like be outside,
Yeah, like you
on
got
your
the cup
balcony, yeah,
on your
or
ear to the
something.
wall.
It's just be at that point. That's weird, but like you could like I remember like just try to fall asleep, just like kind of open up one night, like, is that a fucking moan?
Yeah, in the middle of the night, it'll really catch you too.
And he's
Yeah.
you're like, oh shit, so it's fucking.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Hey, bro.
It's pretty easy to determine what's going on.
There's nothing worse than like when you like deliver some mediocre wiener, and then you fall asleep and you wake up in the middle of the night to just some chick getting railed and your girl sitting there like.
That's funny. Bro.
Like, come on, that's fake. You know that's fake, right?
Yeah, that's fake.
Yeah, that's an actress over there.
Just wait till round 2. Yeah, exactly.
Are you guys around two kind of people?
No, not at all.
Less and less these days, but I do what I can.
Yeah, I'm not around two.
I
at
never
all.
have been.
I never have.
No,
been.
I give it my all for the first round. Like,
Yeah,
we're talking
yeah,
like
yeah.
45 minutes to,
Wow. All right, Bradley.
hour. No, I'm including.
Marathon man
I'm
over here.
including- I'm
He's
including,
All right,
40,
Olympic dick.
44 minutes of foreplay.
I'm including foreplay.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Like, I make it.
You
more
draw
of
it
a-
out.
I make it an event.
Yeah.
All right.
That's smart, yeah. Bro,
I've gone.
I mean,
I've gone twice before, but generally speaking, I'm not as enthused about it as the first one. The
Yeah.
first one, you're like, "Fuck yeah, let's go." You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for sure.
I mean, it's like when you were younger, your recovery time was what, like 15 minutes?
Seconds.
Yeah.
Like if like back in the day, it was like, all right, like I busted a nut, give me like 15 minutes, I'll get some water, and then I'm back in the game.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, you're probably talking like hours.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah, the next morning, fuck that.
I think it depends on how like physically and
Oh,
like,
morning
into I'm
morning
a
sex
woman,
is great.
for sure.
Yo, my brother-in-law was like, yo, man, you want to make a bitch's hair catch on fire in the bedroom? I was like,
That's an
What?
odd way of putting
Yeah.
that, but okay.
You ever seen Michael Jackson?
Bro, he was like, he showed me like this sex kit where it's like electric pulses that you like put on a woman and like pulsates like electric shock.
Electric shock therapy is his
Yeah,
go-to.
I'm like, bro. I was like, that's a little wild. He's like, nah, bro. He's like, dog.
You ever-
You want to make your girl's hair on fire? Check out this fuck machine.
You ever use a,
Koosh, koosh.
you ever use a TENS machine, like the ones that shock your muscles, like when you get fucked up muscles in your shoulder?
Are you talking about those,
No, but I
those
feel
ones
like
that they
it's the
use on the
same-
sidelines of sports games? where
Yeah,
it's
I feel like it's the same thing, just a smaller version.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So it
But-
goes on the exterior, it's not inside. Like
yeah,
the
it's
one.
the exterior. But I'm like, bro, that's a little, I don't know. That's a
I mean,
little
if
too
she's
much.
into it, fuck, game on. Why not?
That's a little,
And-
that's
and
a
all-
little much,
in all,
bro.
in all seriousness,
Shock
at this age, I'm
vagina
like,
therapy.
if you got like a bullet or a fucking toy or whatever, bring it over.
Well, you
Yeah.
didn't do that before. You said
I mean,
at
when
this
I
age.
was like younger, like when I was younger, you didn't really think about that kind of thing.
Oh, I've been playing
Yeah.
with random shit for fucking ever.
Yeah, I feel like.
What I'm saying is, you know what I mean? Like, there's no shame in my game that like bringing a little, technology into it to help out is. You know
I
what
don't
mean?
mind it, but I've noticed like some chicks that rely on that, like that's the only way they can get
Yeah,
off.
it desensitizes
Yeah.
your vagina.
Over here freaking vibrating.
But there's also a lot of dudes I think who are genuinely threatened by it. Like, what? I'm not enough. You gotta use a
Yeah.
fucking vibrator.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
No,
Yeah,
you
it's like,
shouldn't.
whatever.
Like,
Like,
game on.
I can't rub you that fast.
yeah. Man, imagine if you could train your dick to do that. Though. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean-
that'll make a bitch's hair catch on fire.
for sure.
Like, I don't like those like vibrating cock rings and shit like that.
Me either. Yeah, I've had that one time. I was
Kinda
like,
feels weird.
Yeah, it feels weird, bro. Like I did that one time. I was like,
I can't imagine Dom using or even installing a vibrating cock ring.
it's just yeah.
So that's not a 43-inch TV. What do you mean?
No, I mean, like, I can't see. Like, was this her suggestion or
yeah,
yours?
yeah, it wasn't mine. Yeah,
That's
she's
what
like-
I'm saying.
yeah,
I
was
can't.
like, man, it's stupid.
I'd pay to be a fly on the wall watching this whole encounter go down.
Fucking whack. I was just like, maybe because I'm not used to like that. You know what I'm saying? Like electric things.
Have you guys ever tried like the penis pumps or anything like that?
Nah,
I think my dick's too small to fit in one.
really?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh. I thought they all go in.
Huh?
So I went out
It's a
with
vacuum.
I went out with
Vacuum
a
seals,
girl a while ago who like sold those.
Really?
Like that was like she worked for a company that like made those.
Like door-to-door fucking penis
Yeah,
pump sales.
door-to-door penis pump sales. Yeah, I think it might have just been a sales pitch. I don't know if it was a date or not.
She didn't have any stories or anything?
Well, no, she just like sold to like sex stores. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like
So, but the concept isn't it the same as like when you get cupping on your back where it pulls all the air out and then like you disconnect the tubing and then
So like the
it's got a release.
So yeah, so apparently like the vacuum like that it creates like gets the blood flowing
that
like
makes sense.
towards your
Yeah,
dick.
it's the same thing as cupping, except it's for your dick.
I don't know why in a sexual manner that just sounds like something else.
What, cupping?
Cupping, yeah.
It
Yeah, in a
probably
sexual
is.
manner, yeah, but like.
But
with
yes,
the,
so yeah. Anyway, so like apparently they have these ones where they like you like it like pulls the blood up and then like it like snaps on a fucking cock ring, so then you're like ready to go.
what is the purpose of a cock ring?
Supposed to keep your blood there and keep you strong like bull.
So that's for people that like can't get boners?
I mean,
Or you just give you a stronger,
it gives you
firmer,
allegedly it gives you
Yeah.
a more intense erection.
but it's got to be like tight. It can't be
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
like you got to like feel a little uncomfortable.
I wonder why more dudes aren't wearing them then if they like.
Because probably it's probably not that. I don't think I've tried a cock ring, but I've never used one during sex. So, but even putting it on, like you were saying,
Yeah.
I feel weird. Like I just feel weird.
And
Not
then the last-
weird, like
the la- the
embarrassed.
last-
Weird,
yeah.
like
It's like an extra step in you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I get it. I never understood like what they were for.
you guys ever taken Viagra or any like Cialis?
yeah,
You have?
yeah.
Is it worth it? I've never done it, but I know a lot of people who have.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely like. It's not like you're just like have like a raging like hard on.
Yeah.
But like you definitely like when you're ready to go, like you're ready to go.
But does it actually make you feel that too? Like, are you all fired up, or does it just?
Well, no,
make
you
your-
still have to get like stimulated.
Yeah, but I'm saying, does it just make your dick hard, or does it have something in it that also makes you horny as fuck?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like you still have to like get in the mood. Like if you don't,
So, yeah.
if you don't get
It's
horny,
not like a gas station boner pill.
pretty much.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't have
It
horny
don't matter
goat
what you got
either.
going on.
Yeah.
yeah.
You be at a funeral, good.
Sorry, Grandpa.
Piercing through
I gotta
chainmail.
go
Fucking.
Oh shit, man.
I mean,
Did you take it just for shits and giggles, or were you like with one of your partners?
yeah, I wanted to try it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would. The thing is like, it's just like an extra step. You know what I mean? Like you gotta like think about it. And so
Yeah.
like, yeah, I would never like make that like a regular thing. But yeah, I mean, if it's there, do it.
Fuck it.
Especially if you know like you're about to like have the
Marathon sex
marathon
night?
sex.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Especially
fucking-
with like the first, like if this is your first time having sex with that person, you know, so you just want to gotta leave it on the table, bro. Leave it on the court. Leave it all on the court,
Fucking
dog.
gotta give it your all.
Here's the thing: is you want to get it out of the way, like when you're in like the peak window of like when it's working.
Yeah, facts that too.
So like,
Yeah,
so
you
like,
gotta plan when you pop that thing.
yeah, no, literally, like the time I did it, like she like came over and like literally right when she walked to the door, I was just like, all right, let's fucking go.
How long
I'm at
does
peak
it take?
performance.
How long
I think
does
it takes
to
like an
start?
hour to like peak like that peak like window or whatever, something like that. I don't know.
I think one of these days I'll try it.
Yeah,
Get
I
some
tried it when I was
over-the-counter
drinking.
Viagra or illegal Viagra.
Yeah.
I have a feeling
was
that Bradley's gonna fuck on it and then just jack off all night. he's gonna have the fucking the thing in the toilet, fucking the bidet going in.
Oh my god! At the same time,
I gotta get a penis pump and try that out
That's
too.
fucking wild, bro.
Oh, I mean, you've got the fleshlight. Why not do the penis pump and the whole
Because the
thing?
penis pump themes, it just seems like it's too much work. You know what I mean?
The
Like
penis
fleshlight's
pump.
already there and ready to go. She's always accepting of your wiener.
The penis pump just scares me in a way that like
Yeah, what
nothing
if
else.
dude, priapism is a real thing? What if it gets stuck and you gotta like crack it open to get it off your dick?
Oh, you're talking about the cock ring or the
No, the
oh
penis
the
pump.
penis thing?
Because when you disconnect the fucking cord that sucks the air out, your dick's in a glass or plastic thing.
You better run to the
You know what they
kitchen,
say
get a
about
knife and-
you know what they say about dicks and glass houses.
That's what I'm saying. Like you got an
Don't cut
erection
too
for
deep.
6 hours. What happens, dude?
That's when you just got to go in the ice bath and just fucking pray for the best.
Start thinking of the worst fucking possible scenarios you can think of.
Yeah, I don't know. For whatever reason, like just the way that it like makes a dick look is like just like monstrous. Like not like big, but
Threatening, menacing. Yeah.
like something like in like a Marvel movie that you just injected a serum into, and now it's like turning into the Incredible Hulk. You know, it's like mid like Bruce Banner to Incredible Hulk transition, and like that shit just terrifies me. I don't know.
I hope at least one person comments that he's used a fucking penis pump before, because I'm genuinely curious.
Yeah, in the Discord too.
Yeah, send Bradley a message with the product and the
Send
promo
me a
code.
photo via Instagram on my
All right,
DMs
a photo of what? You might get more than what you asked for.
of your dick in a fucking
Oh,
penis
gee.
pump.
Yeah, send that shit to
I
Bradley.
need visual proof that it works. I can't just take your
Wait,
word for it.
I thought you couldn't send fucking cock pics on Instagram anymore. They're blurred out via DM, right? I thought.
Are they?
What?
Yeah.
So AI can detect the
for
penis
sure.
photo?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't believe that.
One
I
way
mean,
to
I'm not
find
out.
out. Send Dom a message.
I'm just telling you what I heard. Man, I have seen some fucking dick pics that have been sent to chicks before that I'm like, man, if you're gonna fucking do it, at least get like half-ass it.
Yeah,
least
you gotta make it
fucking-
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like,
It very rarely is ever somebody who's like, you know, packing schmeat.
Yeah, it's never.
The
but
angle,
even
bro.
if they are, like, they're just shitty photos.
Yeah, we need to get like a course for Bradley to teach people how to take dick pics. We should do like an online course.
I would honestly bet it probably exists.
I think so
somewhere.
too.
I
On a
bet
OnlyFans,
somebody
like,
has
you know
it.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, if they were still doing the Real Sex docuseries, they'd probably have like
Yeah.
a dick pic course.
Dick pic perfection.
Yeah.
Dom Studios.
DPP. And
Fuck
what was
that,
it? What was the
yeah.
other one? Oh, STB. Save the baddies.
Save the baddies, bro.
DPP. I want to find out. What the hell were we just talking about?
Penis pumps.
Penis pump.
No, I was gonna see if Instagram blacks
Oh,
out. or
blurs out. And nothing
blurs.
else? They don't blur out titties or vagina, just dicks?
I don't know. I'm
That's
just telling you.
crazy.
I think I heard this a while ago.
That is wild work.
Man, that could have saved some people a lot of trouble with the accidental posts to like stories and shit like that.
Yeah. Cause I've been caught myself. Like not even having nothing crazy, but like my like Instagram being open. I'm like, dude, like I could like actually hit something.
Yeah, and it's just
post
it's just
something.
you just
Yeah, Instagram automatically.
Bro, how do you live that down? You don't.
I mean, Shannon Sharp got fucking caught.
but he wasn't like beating his meat or like doing that.
Well, yeah, he
You
was
just
clapping
heard him.
cheeks.
You just
yeah.
heard him.
That's what I'm saying though. But like, even if you heard it, it's still a thing, you know.
Yeah, I'd rather be heard than seen.
Like, wasn't Draymond Green accidentally like posted a dick pic to
Like Snapchat or
Snapchat?
something?
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard.
yeah. Like, I feel like that shit. Like, I've heard other celebrities talk about doing. I think Shane Gillis talked about doing that accidentally.
Really? Huh?
Like, I bet you it happens all the time. But like,
What,
like,
the accidental, or you send it to someone you shouldn't?
like the
have?
accidental post to like the story. Because I bet you a lot of times like they notice right away and fucking take it down before anyone can see it. You know what I mean? Like very rarely is it probably like you post it and it's up there for like half the day and you're getting text messages from
Like,
people.
I remember like it was even one of the times where like I got one of those scam calls, and I told you when I get a scam call, I would post something crazy. And that crazy photo was like just in my phone in my library because I forgot about it.
Wait, what
I
was the photo?
Like,
A dick pic of yours?
nah, that wasn't a dick pic. It was like I told you like when like these scammers call me. and,
Yeah.
like,
You all you fuck with them.
Yeah, I fuck with them.
Yeah.
So it was pretty much a chick that was like not in a handstand, but like her like ass was up in the air.
Yeah.
And like it was like she was projectile shitting.
Oh yeah. I've seen that fucking photo. It's disgusting. So you sent that?
you almost posted that.
No, well, I just had it by like, you know what I'm saying? Because like when I got that call, I went, got that photo and sent it to him. And then, you know, fuck you, you nasty motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They always, most of the time, they break character.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
You got them all fucking pissed off.
So, you know what I'm saying? But then I forgot about it. And now I got this photo in my library. You know what I'm saying? I got Instagram open and it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like, got my
Yeah,
photo.
yeah.
And I see that. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, fuck, I got to delete that fucking photo.
you don't wanna make
That's a
mistakes.
photo you just
Yeah.
can't have in your phone, bro. You can't really explain that. Like, what the fuck are you into?
When one of my friends was who used to live in San Diego moved up to San Francisco, and he was out like drinking. I think he was at like a Giants game, and he was like all day drinking whatever. This motherfucker's engaged, right? And like he's posting all his shit on Snapchat, and all of a sudden he's at this bar in San Francisco called Bar None, which was like a fucking famous dive bar back in the day.
Yeah.
And it has like shitty bathrooms that you can just like recognize if you've been there. And so this motherfucker's like posting like videos, like playing like beer pong in the bar or whatever. And then all of a sudden there's a video of him like getting head from some chick like in the bar.
Oops.
And like all of us like in the group chat are like, yo, did you see this motherfucker just like posting videos of some chick giving him head who's not his fiance?
Wait, this was just in the middle of the bar?
Like in the bathroom in the bar. And
how'd they get the video? Who recorded the video?
He did.
So like this point of view?
Yeah, like the
Man, you gotta be a dumb motherfucker.
And so yeah, he just like posts it, and it was up for a little bit, and then it came down, and then like all of a sudden we start hearing the fucking chatter like, oh, single again.
Yeah, bro, that happened to my brother, man. He was in the fucking hospital recovering. And I don't know, somehow his wife got his phone and like saw some like messages that were questionable.
Was he out on anesthesia and she fucking put his fingerprints on the phone?
Something, bro.
Wait, this is your brother?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was my brother, bro. Yeah.
How bad was it?
Bro, he denied it to this day. He's like, bro.
But there was like straight up evidence, or was it like?
It was more of like, I don't know, bro, because like it's a sensitive subject for him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
But, like, you know what I'm saying? He swears up and down. He's like, bro, I wasn't like trying to fuck, or it was like a massage or something.
I slipped up.
Yeah, something, bro. But yeah, she freaked out, bro. It like ruined his
Wait, so it was just the text messages?
Yeah, or like some
Wait, did
website
this
that
end
he
their
was on.
marriage?
Yeah.
Oh.
She pretty much thought, you know what I'm saying, like pretty much accused
So
him of
this was
cheating.
as bad as it can get.
Yeah. It was like, you know what I'm saying, on anesthesia, fresh out of surgery.
Damn. You're already feeling like shit. That's
Damn,
crazy.
bro. Yeah, it is. Fucked up, man.
So you've never asked him what exactly it was?
I tried. I was like, bro, you cheated, man.
You don't
He's
wanna
like,
talk about
motherfucker.
it.
Yeah. Bro, it ruined his marriage. They were married for like 7 years.
Is this did this happen recently?
Nah, it's happened years ago.
Oh, well, you can ask him now. Then you gotta hit that motherfucker up.
Bro, I'm already over it, man. Like,
So they're married. This ended their marriage. They're divorced.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And this is what started that whole process?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, she must have suspected something if she went through all that trouble.
Yeah.
I think
But-
a lot of women.
But I mean,
always
bro, if a
expect
motherfucker's
something.
taking this to his grave, I'm not gonna like try to pry it out of
Yeah.
somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bro, it is what. All right, you got it, bro. Take it to your grave.
Whenever you talk
Hey, man,
whenever
whatever
you
you
talk to
say.
dudes, they never actually cheated though.
They never.
And like, I'm not gonna be the one to like to play that game with them. I'll tell them they cheated, but you know what I mean? Like I've never fucking met a dude who was like blatantly cheating and been like, yeah, that's my bad.
Oh, I have. I've had friends that are like, yeah, I fucked up. I cheated.
Nah, I think all mine, bro. Yeah, they always.
They would come with some excuse
point
like
the finger at somebody else.
Somebody else like, oh man, she wasn't having sex with me. Like, my girl wouldn't sleep with me. Like, oh, it doesn't count because of like this reason. Like, shut the fuck
But
up.
I get
dude.
it though, man. Like when you're like girlfriend's like withholding sex from you for months.
Man,
and-
fuck any woman who does that. Like,
Yeah.
actually consciously withhold sex as some sort of fucking
and they
punishment.
get surprised when a man goes out and cheats.
No, that's fucked up.
Bro, at this
I mean,
day,
same thing if you're not delivering dick, you know?
Yeah, same thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah, true.
It's no
Yeah.
different.
Tom had to think about it. He's
Yeah,
like,
I was like, nah,
no,
fuck
fuck that. Fuck that. Yeah, I mean, that's like pretty much what it is once like sexual attraction is fucking gone. You know what I mean? Then like you're either fucking plowing through it and you're just gonna keep, banging on and doing the best you can and pretend like you're into it, or you just
Man,
check out.
It's gotta fucking suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You
gotta
got
be
friends
miserable.
that have been married for a long time? Ask them about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Oh yeah, well, that's what scares me about marriage, man. Because a lot of these motherfuckers aren't. A lot of my friends aren't. They're not happy.
It's a running joke that like, oh yeah, I've been married 10 years. I haven't had sex since 1946, you know?
That's wild, bro.
Yeah.
That's wild, man.
I
To
mean,
accept that is fucking crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like just, that's
But I
married
mean,
life.
like when you put a couple kids in there, you know what I'm saying? You kind of
Yeah, it makes it more difficult, but if
Yeah.
you completely stop fucking one another, that's a problem.
like one of my other brothers. He's got four daughters.
Damn.
And-
All girls?
Yeah, all
Damn,
girls.
fuck.
He's the only dude in that house. I'm like, bro. I was like, you like
like my
God
brother,
hates you,
dude.
bro.
Holy shit.
But yeah, like he's tried like moving out and like getting his own apartment. He just can't afford it, dog. Like can't afford.
Wait, try
all
moving
those-
out for what?
like, because he's not happy.
Oh, but they're
Wait, so
together.
yeah.
He's married.
They're doing like
Yeah.
they're trying to do like a separate home
Trial
arrangement.
separation.
Or so he's like, he's just not happy, bro.
Well, yeah.
He's just not happy, but like he's
When it- when-
literally stuck.
Whenever
know what I'm saying?
whenever you hear shit like that, like that's when I start thinking like, man, like I'm not saying you got to do like a throuple or like, you know, polycule or whatever, or anything like that. But like when you start hearing shit like that, you're like, maybe the idea of like keeping it open makes more sense.
I mean, if you're on your last leg and it's either that or your marriage is over, like, I'm sure there are people out there that have said or could say, yeah, E&M or my polycule saved my marriage. I'm sure there are those.
yeah.
But I think it usually goes the way of destroying relationships. and
Sure.
marriages.
Yeah. I mean, I think, but like whenever somebody says that, I'll point out that other monogamous relationships end the same way.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, I'm not saying like it's for everyone, but it's like, it kind of starts to make more sense when you get into those situations where like, are you really going to go through like your 40s and your 50s, like sexless?
Yeah, that's wild.
I think people just resign themselves to that being reality, dude.
That fucking sucks.
It does suck.
Bro, at that point, man, take it west to Hong Kong and get it popping.
A lot of dudes do. A lot of dudes do that.
Yeah. That's when
Speaking of Viagra,
Them bitches is bad.
That's when those work trips start going a little longer.
yeah, they do.
I'd save all those baddies, dude.
I guess
Save the
good luck with
baddies.
it, bro.
We got to get that shirt on. Save the
I
baddies.
got caught up.
To
and
answer
thought,
the question earlier, yes, Instagram, there's a mode on Instagram called nudity protection, and it automatically blurs nude images and DMs.
how does it filter through and knows
AI,
that?
gotta be AI. I mean, a dick looks like a dick. It looks like a dick looks like
Yeah.
a dick. You know what I mean?
Unless you got a weird ass dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they had like boobs too. These kind of like, nope.
I mean, if you imagine training AI on all of the images that are accessible on the internet.
Imagine being
This is what a dick is.
imagine being a fat dude and it blurs out your tits.
Talk about fucking ruining your self-esteem.
Yeah, that's when you get onto the epic on that one. All right, we gotta get out of here. Tom's gotta go to bed.